My hands were shaking. I looked at my math test. I knew all the answers, but I was not thinking about my grade. I was thinking about my friends. Rachel sat behind me. Brooke sat to my left. They were my best friends. I wrote the answers on a small piece of paper. My heart was beating fast. What if the teacher saw me? What if I got in trouble? But Rachel and Brooke needed my help. They always asked me for help before tests. I was good at school. They were not so good. I passed the paper to Rachel first. She took it quickly. She copied my answers. Then she passed it to Brooke. Brooke smiled at me. She looked happy. I felt good. We would all get good grades together. After the test, we walked out of the classroom.
Thank you so much,
Rachel said.
You saved me again.
Yes, you're the best.
Brooke said.
We're so lucky to have you.
I smiled. I felt important. That afternoon, I went home. I did my homework. Then I checked my phone. I opened Instagram. I saw new photos. Rachel and Brooke were at a cafe. They were eating cake. They were laughing. They looked happy. I left a good comment on their photo. I wrote, "Looks fun," and clicked the like button. But inside, I felt sad. Maybe they forgot to invite me. Maybe it was not planned. I tried not to think about it. The next week, there was a new movie in the theaters. I really wanted to see it. I called Rachel. "Do you want to go watch the new movie on Saturday?" I asked.
Yes,
Rachel said.
that sounds great. What time?
The movie starts at 2. We can meet at the theater at 1:30, I said. Rachel agreed. I was so excited. We would spend time together. Saturday came. I got ready early. I put on my best dress. I took the bus to the movie theater. I got there at 1:30. I waited outside. 1:45 came. The movie was starting soon. Where was Rachel? 2 o'clock came. The movie started. Rachel was still not there. I called her phone. "Where are you?" I asked.
Oh no,
Rachel said.
I'm so sorry. Brooke wanted to go shopping. I totally forgot about the movie. I'm with Brooke at the mall right now.
I felt like someone had hit me in the stomach. She chose Brooke over me. She left me waiting for 2 hours. "It's okay," I said. But it was not okay. That night, I could not sleep. I started thinking about my friendships. When did Rachel and Brooke text me? When did they call me? I looked at my phone. I checked our messages. Most of their messages were before tests. "Can you help me with this math problem? Do you know the answer to question 5? Can you explain this to me?" They never texted just to say hello. They never called just to talk. They never asked how I was feeling. At school, I watched them more carefully. At lunch, they often left me alone. They went to sit with the popular kids. They never asked me to come with them. "We'll be right back," they always said, but they never came back. I ate lunch alone most days. When we had group projects, they worked together. I worked by myself. When they made plans, They made them without me. How had I not seen this before? 2 weeks later, we had another test. It was a big science test. I studied hard for 3 days. I knew I would do well. Before the test, Rachel came to me.
You know what to do.
She whispered. She winked at me. Brooke nodded. They both looked at me with big smiles. But their smiles looked different now. They looked fake. I sat down for the test. I read the first question. I knew the answer. I wrote it down. Then I stopped. I looked at Rachel. She was waiting for my note. Brooke was waiting too. For the first time, I said no. I did not write the answers on a piece of paper. I did not pass them anything. I just did my own test. Rachel kept looking at me. She looked confused. Then she looked angry. After the test, they cornered me in the hallway.
What was that?
Rachel said. Her voice was cold.
Why didn't you help us?
Brooke asked.
We're your friends.
Real friends don't use each other, I said quietly.
Use each other?
Rachel laughed.
We're not using you. We're just asking for help.
You only talk to me before tests, I said. You never invite me anywhere. You leave me alone at lunch. You don't care about me,
That's not true.
Brooke said. But her face was red. When was the last time you asked how I was? I asked. When was the last time you wanted to spend time with me? Not because you needed something, just because you wanted to be with me. They looked at each other. They could not answer.
You're being selfish.
Rachel said finally.
We've been friends for 2 years.
No, I said. You've been using me for 2 years. I've been helping you cheat. That's not friendship. I walked away. My hands were shaking again. But this time, it was not from fear. It was from anger and also from relief. The next day, they did not sit with me at lunch. They did not say hello in the hallways. It hurt, but it also felt right. I started eating lunch in the library. I read books. I did extra homework. I talked to other students who also liked books. One day, a girl named Lauren sat next to me. We talked for the whole lunch break. Lauren was smart. She was funny. She was kind. Lauren never asked me for test answers. She studied with me instead. When I felt sad, she listened. When I was happy, she was happy too. Soon, I met more friends like Lauren. Friends who liked me for me. My old friends Rachel and Brooke failed the science test. They failed the next math test too. They had to go to summer school. I felt a little bit bad for them, but I was happier without Rachel and Brooke. I was happier with Lauren and my new friends. I learned that being alone is better than being with people who don't really care about you. Do you think she did the right thing, or did she misjudge them? To learn English through more stories, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Lesson of the day. To use somebody. If you use somebody, it means you are friendly with them only because you want something, not because you really care about them. Examples from the story. Real friends don't use each other, I said quietly. No, I said. You've been using me for 2 years. I've been helping you cheat. That's not friendship. Extra examples. He was not my real friend. He only used me for money. She felt sad because her classmates were using her to finish their homework.